It's Money Monday, and many Oklahomans, of course, will be getting more stimulus money. The president signed a bill into law that will send $900 billion into the country's economy. For most adults making up to $75,000 a year, they'll get $600 in a direct payment. Financial experts say this is the time to get your money in order for the new year. Paul Hood from Hood CPAs joins us now with some advice on the best way that we can use that relief money ahead of the new year. Hey, Paul.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Great. How are you? How was your Christmas?
It was outstanding.
Let's get to
Got my grandkids over, and I ate too much. So ready for January 4th to get back on the exercise trail.
Fantastic. Let's talk about this stimulus funding. Most folks will get at least $600 or more, of course, if they're a couple or if they have children. This money could be used in many ways, yes?
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that people need to know, and I'll try to speak fast, Brian, because a couple of things. When you file your we get a lot of questions. The common questions are, how do I pay off the Christmas, presents that we bought? I also get questions about, well, what if I didn't get the last stimulus? What can we do? Well, a couple of things. With your tax return this year, people need to know there's going to be a form you can fill out. So if you didn't get the stimulus or didn't get enough, you're going to be able to get it. For instance, if you claimed your child that then graduated, now is on their own, and they were over 17, didn't get a stimulus at the first round, they'll be able to get it on their tax return. So what happened with this current stimulus round, Trump played a little politics, and he did the Impoundment Care Act of 1974, and he sent it back to them, signed it, and he's going to mark through certain things. And what he's trying to do is force them to increase the $600 to $2,000, and then also to kind of cut out some of the waste that's in there. So what people can do, this is extra money. So we want to create a budget to where you save the first 10% because that creates financial prudence. And so this money can be used to help pay off the things that you've already paid. It can be used to fund IRAs. It can be used to save for a rainy day. What I really wouldn't, of course, what the government wants you to do is just go out and blow it to put it back in the economy. But it's a good opportunity to be smart and do some things with it. Now, there's another provision in this new law that's going to affect businesses massively. So last year, or they did the PPP, where businesses got money to pay for employees, and Congress said that money's not taxable if it's forgiven, because normally if you have a loan and it gets forgiven, that's an economic benefit and becomes taxable. So it's not taxable. Well, the IRS came out and said, well, if it's not taxable, then the expenses you use to pay with that money is not deductible, effectively making it taxable. So that was a big punishment for businesses. So, but in this new law, in this new provision, that's not, you can deduct the expenses. So that's a massive boost for businesses. So this is a good plan for both the business and the individual. And I hope people are smart with it and don't just go out and blow it.
Yeah, because there will be some decisions, right, that each family will have to make as that money comes in again, our second stimulus.
Yeah. Now we're hoping that I'm a conservative guy. It's not the government's money, it's our money. They're borrowing from us to pay it back. But I'd sure rather than pay all of the citizens $2,000 to $600 and cut out money going to overseas. So that's the play that Trump is trying to make, is to have them increase that.
Anything that we should know ahead of tax time that is important tips as well?
Well, yeah, charities, this is a great time. We talked, Brian, you and I have talked about our tax system is really a redistribution system. They take money from certain people and give it to other people, maybe people that are in need or provide for things. And we get a tax deduction on our tax return for charities. And the reason we do that is because charities is us voluntarily redistributing our own wealth. So this is a great time. You need to do it before December 31st to go clean out your closet. Take things to Goodwill or Mary Martha's or something that can be sold that we can get a tax deduction for it, or write those checks before December 31st to be able to redistribute your own wealth.
All right, Paul, great advice. As always, we'll get back on track with our viewers' questions next Monday. And if you are watching right now and you do have a financial question you would like for us to chat about next session, you can send in your question right now to the email address of moneymonday@griffin.news, and we'll try to get it on for you.